Welcome to a new daily top AskReddit video. Today's topic:
what television series had the biggest bullshit finale? Please end Grey's Anatomy before it ends us. I saw someone online say, Grey's Anatomy is One Piece for middle-aged white women. Ha 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 ha. Those type of comparisons crack me up. Bitcoin is just MLM for Dudabros. Wrestling is just soap operas for hillbillies. But yeah, that show has been going on for way too long. Grey's Anatomy that is. One Piece is ending soon. Got biggest load of codswallop on TV. I remember after that Battle of Winterfell episode looking at my wife and going, that's fucking it. The Night King is just gone. Quote, they built that shit up for 8 years. I feel like all of season 8 should have been fighting the Night King. And then all of season 9 should have been Dany losing her shit. The Robot Pirate Island war inside SpongeBob's cardboard box lasted longer than the war with the Night King. Also, you couldn't see anything, let alone decipher what the heck was going on. Half of the cast appeared to be killed only for the camera to move to the next fight, and a few minutes later you see the person you assumed was dead fight without a scratch. It was a mess and only got worse from there. Dexter, twice. Let's bring our show back so we can do another ending. But this time, let's wipe away any sense of self-awareness from the main character and have him be basically a raving lunatic by the last few episodes. And have him caught by a detail that never happened and pile stupid coincidences on top of each other rather than bothering with an ounce of intelligence for any characters. Got and How I Met Your Mother are the obvious answers. I am surprised I had to scroll so much to find anyone mentioning How I Met Your Mother. Yeah kids, this wasn't so much me telling you how I met your mother and more how much I slept around trying to get over your Aunt Robin and can I please go and bang her even though her and Uncle Barney just divorced. Got ending was so bad that I can't even go back and enjoy the earlier seasons now. Just ruined my enjoyment of the entire franchise. The standard joke is that the ending was so bad, it deleted itself as a cultural icon. The show literally cancelled itself. Yeah, the GOT ending was so bad it retroactively destroyed the entire series and nearly erased itself from popular culture. That's impressive, honestly. In the worst way. Star Trek Enterprise. Hey, let's make the last episode a holodeck episode about two characters that aren't even in the show. Then for the coup de grace we can needlessly kill off someone at random. The second to last episode is a decent finale. Just pretend that's the last episode. Game of Thrones. No debate. No close runner-up. No argument against. End of discussion. Good day. Fuck D&D to all 7 hells and back. Edit. For anyone in the replies defending the showrunners. I got 2 words for you. Star Wars. GRRM and HBO wanted the show to go on for at least 10 seasons. But D&D wanted to move on and make Star Wars films. And instead of passing the torch over to other experienced and passionate showrunners who would have followed George's wishes, they decided to end it early with 2 final rushed seasons, all to make some Star Wars films they never even got to make to this day. It's ironic and funny that by rushing through S7 and S8 of GOT and the absolute dumpster fire those seasons were, D&D probably torched their chance at landing any Star Wars projects. I wonder what would happen if we gave these 2 the keys to a culture-setting, world-influencing franchise. Oh, maybe we shouldn't do that. Quote, Game of Thrones had the most pristine reputation that a television series could ask for. Truly, it was untouchable for 7 seasons. Almost 60 Emmys, a rabidly passionate fanbase, millions of dollars invested into every episode. You couldn't go a week without hearing or seeing some variation of, winter is coming. It trended #1 on Twitter for days after each episode. Now, it has largely faded from the public consciousness. Except for, remember how bad the final season was. Yay, GOT went from cultural phenomenon to pariah in the span of just a few weeks. Is actually impressive if you think about it. House of Cards. I honestly gave up on the show when I read the reviews on the spacey-less episodes. The last episode one watched was him walking into the Oval Office. And I think I'm glad I left it at that. There was a Redditor a few years ago that outlined the perfect finale. Instead of Underwood being poisoned, the show goes full circle with Underwood committing suicide by hanging in the White House, with the final narration being the first monologue from the show. There are 2 kinds of pain. The sort of pain that makes you strong, or useless pain. The sort of pain that's only suffering. I have no patience for useless things. Edit. I have been searching for it for the last hour. It's somewhere in AskReddit. Edit 2. Still searching. It should have ended after season 4 with that type of ending. 4 seasons, 13 episodes each. 52 total episodes. A full deck. Should have left Supernatural at Dean living a normal life. Still laughing about Superhell though. Seriously, who comes up with this crap? My friend was telling me to watch this show. He just said it only gets more ridiculous. Apparently the writers kept trying to quit and thought they were getting cancelled, so they kept throwing shit at the wall and all of it stuck. Kripke intended for it to end with season 5, but the CW couldn't let their cash cow die. You can tell, too. 1 to 5 is almost its own show within the show. I've always said it should have ended there, because like, the apocalypse. There is literally nothing bigger than the apocalypse. That was the most bullshit ending. Not only did it go against the theme the show had the last few seasons where Dean was happy with the idea of a normal non-hunting life, but they took him out in the dumbest fucking way possible. My man is the best hunter in the world, as has been proven time and again for 15 fucking seasons, and he gets taken out by some run-of-the-mill vamps and a poorly placed nail. And they didn't even try to save his ass. Like, I know Jack said he was staying out of the story and all, but you couldn't even give him a call. Like, hey, I know it's only been like 2 weeks or whatever, but we already fucked up, can you come fix Dean? And also, having Dean essentially kill himself by refusing to even try to get help goes against the whole always keep fighting theme, and also Dean's entire fucking character arc. He doesn't see himself as a tool anymore. He tells Chuck that killing him is not who I am anymore. And yet he's done with living all of a sudden. And don't get me started on Sam's wig or the absence of Castiel in the finale. Less than 15 by 19 is the last episode of Supernatural. 15 by 20 does not exist. It's been 2+ years and I'm still just as mad about Carry On. I die mad about it. Less than. Edit. My anti-finale rage blinders didn't let me realize you were talking about the end of season 5 until I pressed comment LMAO, sorry for the giant rant. I've spoiler tagged it now. Edit 2. My most upvoted comment is me ranting about how shit the SPN finale was. That's honestly completely on brand for me. Furthermore to your well-deserved rant, bravo BTW. The thing that hurt me was that at his funeral pyre, there was just Sam, and that's it. They could have brought in some key players in the past 15 years, which meant something to Dean. But they didn't. Could have been at least a massive send-off,